Hi, I'm Noah Planeski. I'm Associate Professor at Yale University and excited to be working with partners at Canadian Wollastonite and Trent University to try to demonstrate that we can bring enhanced rock weathering from academic studies into the carbon marketplace. It's become increasingly clear, there's growing consensus, that if we want to meet international climate goals, not only are we going to have to dramatically decrease our emissions, we're going to have to start removing atmospheric CO2, carbon dioxide removal. We're going to have to start creating carbon credits. And one of the most promising ways to do that is through what is referred to as enhanced weathering. There are rocks that when you process them, when you grind them, when you put them through industrial processing, they can absorb and remove vast quantities of atmospheric CO2. One of the most promising rocks in this regard is wollastonite. Wollastonite is a calcium silicate that consumes almost a ton of CO2 for every ton of rock that is applied. Our goal is to build on scientific work that occurred over decades that demonstrated that this process is capable of removing atmospheric CO2 and demonstrate that it can be an economically feasible way to remove CO2. Like many forms of carbon dioxide removal, this is something that has the potential to scale to a billion-dollar industry. But right now, we're still working at test cases demonstrating that this is feasible. Feasible both in terms of the economics underlying this, can you remove a ton of carbon dioxide at a reasonable cost, and also feasible in terms of demonstrating that we can, without question, robustly determine the exact amount of carbon dioxide removal that has occurred. We're trying to form a partnership between Canadian Wollastonite, Yale Center for Natural Carbon Capture, and Trent University to demonstrate both of these, both that this is feasible in terms of the dollars we spend to remove carbon, and that we can, without question, show to people that we are removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. One of the benefits of enhanced weathering is that we can monitor this process by analyzing the chemical composition of soils, determine exactly the amount of carbon dioxide removal that has occurred. So it's important to know that your process can't be reversed, but it's also important, if we're looking for something that is a robust carbon credit, to be able to demonstrate with empirical measurements exactly how much carbon dioxide you remove. And that's a process that we have been pursuing and are excited to bring at scale with partners like Canadian Wollastonite. Globally, it is estimated that enhanced rock weathering could remove billions of tons of carbon dioxide removal. However, in order for this market to grow, we first need to demonstrate its feasibility in well-monitored, clearly documented cases. Enhanced rock weathering has a tremendous potential to scale, not only in regional centers, like in the Ontario and Quebec region, but globally. What we're proposing, a partnership between Canadian Wollastonite, Yale Center for Natural Carbon Capture, and Trent University, is going to be a case where we have economically feasible, clear demonstration of significant amounts of carbon dioxide removal through enhanced rock weathering that is permanent and grounded in empirical measurements.